Anyways, what's up, everybody? Um, if y'all can hear me, what's happening? Let me pop out the chat real quick. Um, Terrence, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm actually a DJ. That's what I do for a living. But I started doing the screen printing. I think it'll be 1 year as of November 1st. So yeah. But right now I'm in the studio. I have a wedding coming up in 2 weeks, and I have a. If you guys ever been to a wedding? Um, I'm going through their schedule here. It's a bunch of just a bunch of stuff like songs and specific dances, like they want the father and daughter dance, mother dance, and bouquet toss, garter toss, and of course they gave me a list of songs that they'd like to hear throughout the night. So it's like 3 pages long. I'm just going through it. Um, yeah. Uh, what's up, Tammy? Uproar, what's going on? How did I get into screen printing? Um, Screen printing. Let's see. Well, I wanted to do something creative. I like doing things creative. I actually worked last year at a basketball brand, which is courtsmith.com. It's actually a good friend of mine. We were getting sublimated jerseys, uniforms, and his own brand of clothing. So throughout the year, I was going through, talking to people in China, overseas, India, and all this stuff. And it just so happened that he was the owner of it was moving to a different location, different house, and he mentioned that, hey, I have a dryer, a conveyor dryer at the house. If you want to pick it up, pick it up. If not, it's going to dump. So that's what actually just kicked it off, because I went to go pick it up, and I built everything around the screen printing, or built everything around the dryer. Sorry, and that's why I got started. And then I left, and I left that company in December of last year, and I've been busy since, because he wasn't. He started to do the jobs for private labels, for and then mid-year he just stopped doing it, and I just saw, hey, there's a market here, so that's when I actually just started getting my own company brand. And yeah, I hope that makes sense. Sorry, Tammy. uh, I rap, do beats. I was doing that for years, and I got people in the shirts. Yeah, so uh I started doing, well, I'm a DJ, like I said, so I started doing remixes and things like that. And I just have friends, that either write, or they needed a place to record, and I was and like I said, there's a market there, so I went to an industrial area, and I got a recording studio. I was there for at least 3 or 4 years, recording bands and hip hop artists and all this stuff. But now rent went up, so I'm in my studio now. Actually, it's in the very, very back corner of my house, and it's all right. I built it. Um, um, yeah, it's been paying off, so everything's good. But not so much, because I kind of focused myself on trying to do more of the beats and the DJing part, and then now, of course, screen printing. Um, Terrence, how do you what did I say? Now you DJ, you can promote some of your shirts. Um, do you have a shirt brand, or you just do custom shirts? Um, I got into screen printing um, because I wanted my own brand, as far as doing like a DJ T-shirt brand, because there was nobody doing at that time. It's mostly just, you know, the brand name of um, of an item like Coca-Cola or whatever. Just not really like a clothing line for the DJs. So I wanted to do that, but then I noticed that everybody would just call me about their own custom shirts. So um, yeah, so I started doing that. So I'm mostly doing a lot of custom, but my brand or company is Fresh Vibes Apparel, and I think that's what it is, freshvibesapparel.com. So I have a couple of shirts up there, but I haven't really done anything. What's up, Cersei? Yeah, I'm trying to do this live thing, which is kind of cool. I figured I'm just sitting in the studio anyway. I'm just putting my song list together for a client for a wedding. Yeah, so I gotta DJ that in 2 weeks on the 18th. Oh, by the way, Terrence, I do mostly private events. I do a majority of my DJing jobs now. It's all weddings. Like 90% is weddings. I don't do the club stuff anymore because first one thing is they don't pay, and usually get um, you know, excuse my French, but crapped on by the promoters there anyway. So I don't do that anymore. I mainly focus on private events, more of the wedding stuff. So, and they pay more. What's up, Jason? It worked? Yeah, I know. But anyways, what's going on with you guys? What's going on? If you don't mind, I'm actually working on another my DJ laptop here. I'm just going back and forth, trying to get these songs ready. Let's see. Like I said, I got a list of songs. I got I got 1, 2, 3 pages of must play during the dancing portion, and another one. It's like 4 pages long here for the dinner portion, which I don't know why, but it is what it is. They're paying, so let's see. So I downloaded this OBS thing for a live stream. And is it choppy as far as the video? Can you guys see that? Is it choppy? No. Tammy said, "How many DJ gigs do you do normally get a month?" In a month's time, it goes in waves. So right now in November, you're in the tail end of the wedding season. Usually, wedding season starts. Well, for me, it starts the end of February. Let's say March to about November. Maybe I'll get like a December. So in a month's time, I get about a good at least 2, maybe 3 a month. And that's just weddings, and then you get your private parties like birthday parties, like Halloween parties, and like I said, now it goes in waves. So right now we're going to December. So December and January, you're looking at holiday parties, like company corporate holiday parties. So I'm booked just about every weekend of December, and I think 1 or 2 in January. Terrence, what's up with vlogs? Yeah, I know. Vlogs at the yeah, I haven't vlogged this whole week. I don't know. I just been feeling kind of tired. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Cersei, I'm about to be your biggest fan along with my son. His DJ name is Sir Z, the pronunciation of our name. Oh, it is pretty good, and I'm going to push him to get where you are. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my son started to DJ. You know, I got him one of my old sets. I just started, hey, you like music? He likes counting beats, so go ahead, go at it. He did that for a good month, I think, and he lost interest. But he was like 10 at that time, so I'm just trying to figure out another way for him um, um, to do something creative. You know, what's up, CJ? What's going on? But yeah, start him early if you want to. If that's what he wants to do, I would definitely you know have him start counting measures like beats. Like this song is much faster than this song, and how do you blend it together? So try with the blending the songs together. Um, let's see. Equipment wise, don't buy anything too expensive. Um, Nowadays, it's all about the computer. So before I used to lug records, but now everything's on the computer. So it makes um, this generation easier to pick it up quickly. Let's see here. CJ, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What's to learn animation and video editing? I don't know too much about animation, video editing. I'm not that great at video editing, so I can't really answer you there. Um, yeah, but oh, my bad. Tammy, other than the DJ part, I also do photo booth. So in between that, it's photo booth or both at the same time. Like I think this wedding I'm doing, we're doing. What's my contract here? I'm contracted to do. Let's see here. The DJ in the reception. I'll be the MC. We're also doing the ceremony, which is I think it's outside, and we're doing lighting, architectural lighting, and photo booth. So weddings pay good, I should say. Let me see. Yeah, Sergi, he has already gone through broadcasting sound engineering. Yeah, I actually um, was thinking about going into one of those music courses, those universities, whatever. But speaking to a lot of the people there, all the students there, and past students that I know, they said that the best. Well, I guess it's different for everybody, but 90% of them, well, 2 out of 3 says that the best thing that they got from it was the networking with other students. So, keep that in mind. I mean, nowadays, YouTube is your best thing. Um, but if that's what he wants to do, he feels like he needs to get a degree or whatever it is, then yeah, take it. Go at it. Make him go to a university or some sort of class. I did a lot of vinyl on glass for weddings last year. Yeah, Tammy. Yeah, weddings. They pay once. You know, you should look into if you do something like that, you should look into one of those bridal conventions, those wedding conventions that they had just have booths. You know, you get a lot of clients that way. All right, let me get back into track here. I got all these things they got to do. Um, let's see. But yeah. Anyways, what's going on with you guys? What you guys got anything going on this weekend? Some of you guys are working this weekend. I'm assuming. Oh, here's a question, Sergi. What do you do on a slow time? Like right now, I shouldn't say I'm slow in screen printing, but in screen printing in your shop, how do you get over the slowness of customers? I guess. No, seriously, I don't mind. Just ask away. As far as the mobile DJ, slow and screen printing, hit the brakes. I know, man. It's like I don't know if because I think the end of October when I went to Boston, I kind of stopped picking up more clients as far as screen printing because I know like this month, the next 2 months, I'm like busy with the DJ part, or my DJ business. So um, yeah, it's one of those things like should I do should I do both? Can I do both? I don't know. Let me go back. I don't know if I missed any of you guys' questions here. Jason, I do more woodworking in the winter. Like, what kind of woodworking? Is it like more furniture type or cabinets? My son was thinking of doing something like that, but kids at this age, he's like 14. What year is it? He'll be 16 this year, next month, and he's still undecided. Serzi, we just put together a small business plan with 24 shirts and a banner that nets that's 175 package. Wow, that's pretty good. How much? How many are you getting? Are you getting that for that package? I mean, like how many clients? Yeah, I guess a hoodie, huh? Like it is what did it say? A hoodie season? I don't know. I read something online. Two this week. Hey, that's pretty good. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I'm just making sure I'm setting up the right song. September, Earth, Wind. Jason. I was a cabinet worker, but now small stuff like cutting boards, jewelry boxes, picture frames, etc. Yeah, winter, man. Everybody kind of just wants to stay in the house for winter. Um, all right, Tammy, have a good one. Hey, make sure you do that video on your dryer. I want to see it. Seriously, I have a sound. Um, I might have a SoundCloud. I don't remember. If I do, I don't. I don't even know if I have anything on there. But I'm planning on uploading some mixes. Um, yeah, if there's any mix you guys want to hear, you guys want to hear some 70s, 80s, some 90s. That's my jam, the 90s. Uproar, how do you keep your music organized? That's a good question. Usually I have them in crates, what they call crates, in the computer. So like right now, I have a crate for um, some funk and disco, so I put all the stuff there. Some hip hop, so I have a hip hop 90s, um, and 2000s, and today. And sometimes I just put everything like hip hop here, um, country here, Bollywood here, Latin here, um, and it's tough because as a DJ, the best. I mean, The best DJs I think are more like um, selective on their playlist. So you need to know like their songs. They need to know their songs, and they usually make these crates so they know, okay, I like this song here, and some people use it BPMs. You know, from slow song to fast. I don't know, but that's how I do it. I just create a folder that that says, you know, hip hop, Latin, whatever it is, and I just put everything together there. If I lived where you did, I'd be outside all year. Yeah, what's the weather here in Cali? I think in Cali right now it's 65 or something like that, but it's raining off and on. But it's Cali. You make your own beats, Cersei. Yeah, I've made beats for the past, I don't know, I would say like 10 years or so. Um, I just haven't lately. It's just been busy with the little one, you know, my 3-year-old, and the screen printing, and then the DJing part of it. But yeah, I'm in the studio now. I don't know if you guys want to see the studio. I don't know if I can pick up this thing. 60. San Diego, man. I was actually in San Diego. No, I wasn't in San Diego. I looked at the San Diego weather because we are thinking of moving there at one point, and it's always about 70s there, I think. Oh, actually, here, Uproar. Are you still there? Let me see. Let me spin this thing around. Oh man, I can't even see. Oh, what the heck did I just drop? My Gatorade. Ah, never mind. You can't see it. But anyways, this is Serato DJ. This is software I use. Um, so I got these crates here. So this one, I have some funk, disco. Um, but yeah, so these are the crates. I have 90s music, jazz, neo soul, ballroom dancing, 80s, 50s to 60s, 90s. Got some lounge music. Um, and some of these crates here are specific for weddings. So like this is I did the wedding in Lake Tahoe. So I have a crate for them. Got their first dance, their cake songs, their some special songs that they wanted to hear, some ceremony stuff, and the father-daughter dance, and etc. But it's back around. Yeah, I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's how I do it. Oh, let's see. Have you made a video with your DJ equipment? Um, the DJ equipment, a video. What do you mean video? Like this is what I use type of thing. I guess the answer to that is no. Cersei, love to see the studio. Okay. It's a mess, but if you want to see it, I guess let me pick this up. Bear with me. Hopefully, I don't disconnect everybody. So there's the head. That's a MacBook. I got my interface there, which is universal audio. Got my studio speakers there. That orange thing is a guitar tone, which you know you have different. You plug in a guitar, it gives out different tones. Got my MPC here. Um, that's a vocal booth back there, which um, I'm redoing because I had mold. And some items here that I'll be selling. Some interface, an old MPC, some turntables here, the couch, and this messy area, which, whatever. Yeah. So that's a quick tour. Um, I do have guitars on the wall, which what is this guitar over here? This is a Fender Strat, and this one right here, it's a bass. It's what is it? It's a Fender Jazz Bass. Those are the guitars and the bass. I just keep it here because when I do have musicians come in, they they can use what I have. If not, they bring their own. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing some inventory on my DJ equipment. So I'll do a live. I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream. This thing is like still new to me, but I might do a vlog. I'm not sure. Universal pretty good. David uses FL Studios. He bought all the plugins available. Yeah. The Universal. Well, the interface. That's the interface. The what do you call this? The Universal Audio. It's the interface, so I can plug in all my mics and record. Through it. It's great. It sounds great. It's Thunderbolt. Um, let's see. I love the preamps from it. The mic preamps. It's a very clean sounding audio interface. So yeah, Jason. Uh, I have drums too, but I'm not gonna show you what that is. I know you're a drummer guy. Drummers. They always stick together for some reason. I'm actually a drummer myself. I can't play anything melodic. I can't play guitar. Well, I could play a little bit of ukulele, but that's pretty much it. I suck. Let's see. You build custom drums. What um what wood do you guys usually use to make drums? Is it more like well, I don't know. What wood? I'm just curious. I was told that well, I guess in anything, like even guitars, different wood makes different tones. Is that correct? Hmm. Rock maple. I don't know what that is. Oops. I got one of those cajones. Can you make that, Jason? Those little that block of wood that you sit on, hit drums on. Use it to for like acoustic drum, I guess. I don't know. I bought that for a client that never showed up. Probably the most common wood you see every day. Maple. Oh, okay. UCM is going to teach him Pro Tools. Yeah, Cersei, UCM is going to teach him Pro Tools and Ableton. Um, I use Pro Tools for all of my recordings. Pro Tools, is what do you call this? It's the industry standard. Um, industry standard. Pro Tools is great because if he wants to be in studio, 100% of the time they're gonna have a Pro Tools system. Ableton is great. Ableton is actually easier to use. But since going back to the studio portion, I all the studios I've been at, even in LA, the bigger studios, it's Pro Tools, Pro Tools, Pro Tools. But yeah, as much as you can get Pro Tools out of it, out of the class, um, I would say my suggestion with our advice is, um, learn the ins and out and how to troubleshoot. Um, when I was, let's see, a few years ago, we were in LA in a studio. Um, there was a guy that he was just blazing through the software Pro Tools. He was using a lot of hotkeys, so if he can remember those hotkeys and use the hotkeys, that would be great. I mean, and I think depending on UCM, depending on the degree, I'm not sure. Do they do job placement? Because if they don't, he should look into Avid, which is the company that makes Pro Tools. I think they do job placements. So, and I'm sure they have classes and degrees throughout the state. So he should look into that too. Jason, I played a cajon when my band did an acoustic set. Yeah, I bought one. I tried using it and wasn't great at it. And like I said, I bought it for a client um, that wanted to record and do a recording session, but never showed up. And he I don't know what happened, but he gave me his deposit. But that sucks. I have an older Pro Tools. My computer is too new for. Trying to learn GarageBand. Have everything except an interface. Had an 11 rack, but didn't like it. 11 rack. Yeah, I didn't like the 11 rack. I think that's what I had. Let me see. Yeah, the 11 rack. The orange thing I had back there. I tried using the 11 rack for an audio interface. Um, I couldn't get it to work, so I just use it as a module, guitar module. Use it maybe once or twice, and that's about it. And I'm about to sell it and get rid of it. GarageBand is great for it's simple, and I use it on my Mac on the road. Pro Tools now, what's great about Pro Tools now is it's not proprietary for their own interface, so you can use pretty much anything really now. I messed it up. It's ACM at UCO. Yeah, just Cersei. Yeah, make sure they do some sort of job placement, to help them out, um, to see the job openings for an engineer. Jason, for the interface, are you still going to be using the Pro Tools, or you're planning to upgrade? Because if you are, I would suggest getting the Focusrite, the one that has a red casing. All right, Uproar. I'll see you, man. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll do more of these. Just trying to get into this live stream stuff. I don't know. Jason N's gonna stick with GarageBand. Yeah, man. Check out that Focusrite. The Focusrite. I think it's called the Focusrite Red. It has a red casing. Um, my other studio that I helped build, we put one in there, and it's great. It sounds great. Uh, Focusrite preamps. I mean, when I had Pro Tools, sorry, we went with Focusrite, and just the audio that's being processed in the circuits, it's I don't know, it sounds great. Yeah, it's called Focusrite Red. It's a red casing. It's a red casing, but make sure you get the second version. There's like a, well, now, yeah, there's two versions of it. Make sure you get the latest one, the second model. Because I do have a Focusrite ISA1, which is a preamp for guitars and vocals. I used to run everything through that, and yeah, I used to run everything through that, and it sounds great. But now I don't use it anymore because I got the universal audio. Sergi, I want to push that entrepreneur spirit and get him where you are, then build his studio. I guess some job experience would be beneficial to see how others do it. The when before I even had a studio, I was DJing. I started DJing in 95, 6, 97, either 96 or 97. So I was DJing through uh, high school, college, and and then my engineering job, which I was a drafter. I did blueprints, and I was DJing, and then I think in 2000 and I think 2008, I got an internship at a recording studio, a small recording studio, but it was a recording studio. So, and I learned all the basic, how to hook up things, how to use preamps, and then troubleshoot. Um, I think him trying to get, if he can get, if he can find an internship at a local recording studio, you know, that would be great. Even for like 6 months, so he can kind of see it. Oh yeah, you did drafting also. Yeah, yeah, I did drafting for. Let's see. I think I started doing design drafting in 94. 94? No, I'm sorry, 96. Yeah, and I was, by hand, and now it's all the AutoCAD, and I did that for almost 20 years, and then I was getting so busy with DJing, I said, I have to pick one. So I picked DJing just because I was, during the week I could be with the family, then DJing on the weekend. That's a no-brainer. Let's see here. Let's go on through this real quick. Let's see. So yeah, I picked t-shirts. Oh, bear with me here, guys. Yeah, like I said, the DJ thing picked up, and then studio recording picked up. I did that for a few years, and yeah, if what I was told was that if you can make the same amount of money in a week's time, in one day, or in a few days in a week, instead of working 40 hours, why not, right? Hope that makes sense. But anyways, guys, is there anything else you guys want to talk about or want to see? Because about to end this thing soon. Been here for over like 40 minutes. Yay! But yeah, Serzi, if you have any other questions, I mean, feel free to email here. You guys can email me here. Put my email. Or if your son has any questions, Jason, yeah, my day job, my day job is babysitting my 3-year-old and DJing. That's my first priority of business is just DJing music, and then the screen printing. And my kids are homeschooled, and it's funny because my wife works from home like 4 days out of the week. My kids are homeschooled. I'm here, so it's a crazy house. But I try to get out. I try not to stay around. I quit the cab shop to print full time. Yeah, I mean, that's great. You know, I was trying to going back to entrepreneurship. You know, my son. You know, I'm asking him what he wants to do. He's 15. You know, I can't even remember when your mind started to think about, you know, getting a job. I don't know, but everybody's different, I guess. Never get the empty house. Yeah, I never get like in the studio. Like this is my like my me time, you know, and no one really comes back here unless my daughter wants to sit around and read a book in here, which I don't know why. But I guess it's a quiet place to be. What is that? Oh, anyways, um, yeah. Tell me what you think. SoundCloud.com. SoundCloud.com. What does he have up there? Does he have some beats or? Let me see. Sure. Ooh. SoundCloud.com. My garage is my shop. Yeah, my garage is like I took over the garage actually. um, you know, I wanted like a quarter of the garage to be like my screen printing stuff. My dogs are barking. Hmm. Maybe the gardener. But yeah, I wanted to do a corner or a quarter of the garage, but now I'm taking up maybe 2/3 of it. The screen printing equipment, man, it's no joke. They take up a lot of real estate. I had like some car parts in there I had to move around, and I was actually forced to get rid of because I had a couple of motors lying around that the wife didn't like. Anyways, so sir, he had thousands of followers and deleted his entire account because he isn't sure of himself. So on bonus and remixes contests he entered. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Um, that's the thing about um, DJs. Well, I guess with anything really. Um, you know, when I started making beats myself, I never released anything. I didn't release any beats I didn't release any of my DJ mixes because I was like, well, I'm not sure if people are gonna like it or whatever. I was self-conscious, but um, one guy, I had a client that came into the studio, and he was, he was a hip hop artist, and he was looking for beats, and we did I finished, I think I was recording one of his tracks, and we finished, and we were doing a playback. Then he saw a folder on my desktop that said beats, and he told me to click on it. We were going through it one by one, and I told him the situation. I said, hey, I'm not sure if these are any good, blah blah blah. But he made a good point. Said, how would I know, or how would you know if they're good if you're the only one that can listen to them? There's gonna more than 50% of the time people are not gonna like it, but they're gonna move on. So he shouldn't be afraid of letting um, putting things out there, because you never know. You never know. Hope that makes sense. Jason, my garage is detached and huge, fully insulated. Small heaters warm it up quick, and the heat stays. Man, I wish I had a detached garage. Man, I was actually thinking of attaching another shop back here for the screen printing stuff, but I don't know. Maybe a basketball hoop, half court. Serzi, we use his Zeroth mix for our bumper music. What is that? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what do you mean by that. Hold on, my dogs are barking at something. Hey! Oh, I'm telling you, those chihuahuas are psychotic. Whoa, my bad. Oh, I see. Whoops. Yeah, I'll definitely take a listen, Serzi. Jason. I mean, what do you want to hear? You want to hear beats, or you want to hear I don't know. Yeah, Serzi, like, seriously, you know, like that's what I say to all some producers that come in. I get producers that comes in here. They record for like hours, and then you ask you ask them, what are you guys doing? What are you guys using this for? Oh, and they say, oh, just for myself. I mean, that's great, but if you're not gonna put anything out there, you know, I don't know. I mean, nowadays technology and the internet is the key. Putting things out there, you just never know. And you got all these like these singers on YouTube. Now they're getting record deals and all this stuff. You just never know. Just put yourself out there. The worst thing that can happen is someone say, I don't like it. Okay, you're not sure if the next guy is gonna like it or not. You just never know. Jason, beats you did. Beats that I've done. Um, okay, let me get set up here. Give me 1 second. I have to spin you guys around here. Let me see. I grew up on pop punk, Blink 182, New Found Glory, Green Day. Green Day, New Found Glory. Looking for a hip hop guy who wants a real drummer instead of a laptop or drum tracks. Yeah. Let me see. Green Day. They're actually from the area here. A good friend of mine was actually the original drummer, and when they were still in high school and stuff. Um, you put me on the spot here. Let's see what I have. No, yeah, they're cool. I think that he said the reason why he left they smoke too much. What's up, Darren? Hat. What speakers do you use? My studio speakers. These are the JBLs. I think these are the what model is this? Um, it says Series 3, so I think they're the third model. They're the JBLs for the monitors, and then I use these cheap little baritones for another set of speakers just to listen to, just to compare stuff. Let's see. Whoa. My bad. Is that too loud? Let's see. These are really, really old. I don't know. Can you guys hear that? EAW. I thought about getting EAWs for my DJ stuff, but they're really expensive. So right now I'm using for my DJ equipment. I'm using speakers. The Yamaha. I think the DRX. The DRX systems. Um, yeah, the DRX or DXRs. I forgot the DX something series. Let's see. Audio is good. Okay. Cersei, we bought David KRKs. I started off with KRKs. Do you know which one? Did you get in the 5, the 8s, or the 6? 5, 6, 8s? 5, 6, 8s. In hip hop or in urban production, KRKs are actually pretty good. They have a good low end, especially the 8s. Um, I had those before I bought the JBLs. The JBLs I got these because um, I got sold into this wave system that they had. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll show you. Well, you guys kind of see it. The tweeter has this wave system that they say that supposedly when you can sit anywhere and hear good high end, which I don't know, but I got sold into that. That's why I bought them. But these baritones, they're really crappy speakers, but they're like uh, boombox style of speakers. No tweeter. It's just the woofer, and it's supposed to emulate um, like cheap car stereos. So I just referenced that. Some gold anniversary top of the line salesman made the highest commission on. I was a sucker. Yeah, um, same here. That's why I bought these JBL. I mean, they sound good. I mean, for what it is, but I can't really push a lot of wattage through them. I just they don't sound as good as the KRKs what I used to have. But again, I don't have a subwoofer, so Darren. Yeah, gig logs. I did two this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I don't have anything this weekend. I'm actually taking off. I'm going to Vegas next week, all week. So I'm gonna be doing vlogs there. But I do have another wedding on the 18th. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to DJ out there in Vegas. I have a few DJ friends that DJ out there in the club, so maybe I can squeeze in or kick him out of the tables. Oh, my bad, Jason. I know you want to hear some music. Let's see what I have. Let's see. These are from 2000, so these are really old. You sure you want to hear them? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard these in a while. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Let me see here. Let me see if I can open up Pro Tools real quick. Can you guys see me? Oh, yeah, you can see me. Okay. I have this thing on the background. Original MIDI. Why is it giving me an error? Why? And lately, I've been doing a lot of the podcast. I have a group of people that comes in the studio here. I think like once or twice a month, at least once a month, to record their podcast, which is great. I'm looking. Hold on. Does not support 41.1. Well, it's not letting me open it. Why? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm stalling, Jason. I don't want you to hear any of my stuff. You might steal it. I'm just kidding. I haven't been in the studio in a while, so bear with me, Jason. Current playback. Hold on. There's some settings here. Oh, okay. Playback. Oops. Oh, that's why. You remember when Jason? Remember when I was tried to do the live feed the other day? I messed up my audio. What's up, Stan? What's going on, Stan? There it is. Sorry. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. It was just I was trying to test it really. Jason got mad at me the other day that I couldn't get it to. No, I'm just kidding. Back. Grab playback does not support. All right, I don't think it's gonna let me. I think I messed up my my playback. Renaissance built-in. Oh, unplug that. All right, let me tell me to restart. But anyways, let me go back into this. Jason, just give me a sec. Sin, why you mad? Sorry. It's gonna get a little loud. I think I have my gardener outside. Oh. Why is that thing popping? All right, we're back on. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. All right, Jason. Here's a couple of stuff. Oh. All right, it works. So most of this stuff is all hip hop. If I can get it to work. Some files I've been moving. I'm telling you, I haven't done anything. Let me go back to why this thing loads up. Jason, you have. Let me see. I want to go back here. Sorry. You didn't tell me you were live. Sorry. I don't know how to do this live stuff, like the notification stuff. I don't know how to do that. So, sorry, Sin. You have the space to record full bands. As far as the full band stuff, no. On my older studio, I used to do a live set. I could fit like 2 or 3 drummers, a couple of guitarists, bassists, some horn, but not anymore. Because the rent went up, and I just started focused on making just beats and my DJ stuff. Oop. Come on. All right. So here's one, Jason. Can you hear it? Are, are you using a TV for your monitor? No, I'm using a TV just to watch TV. um, just for the clients, if they want to just chill and hang out. Because some of these clients, artists that come in the studio, they're not prepared. Especially these urban hip hop artists, they have their track ready, and they still need to finish writing. So I just put a TV on, just something for them to look at visually. Let's see, Jason. Well, I meant track. Like you can fit a drum kit. Oh yeah, I had a drum kit in here. Um, I had a drum kit in here once. Let's see. So here's the track. So yeah, that's one. We did oops.
It's too late, 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 it's too late.
So this one with a vocal.
It's too late, it's too late, it's too late, it's too late, too late, it's 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 too late. It's plain to see that I was loving you from the very start. I was so into you, but then you came and broke my heart. Head over heels, I couldn't see myself without your love. But now I wish you never stepped to me that night in the club. You say you wanna treat me right, but all of the things that you done to me hurt like a mother made a fool of me, fool of me. I never found you home at night, 'cause you was out there creeping, cheating, and another drink spent, you was sleeping, you was sleeping. Can't nobody love you like I love.
That one we actually shopped out to Capitol Records. I don't know what happened. I wasn't in the end deal on that one. Yeah, I don't know. Darren, do you mix your own mixes? For the most part, but if I have to send it out to get mastered, I should just send because I can't master in here. I send it out to somebody in Oakland to get it mastered. But I actually do I do majority of the mixes, and then I just send it out for it to get mastered. Let me see. I don't know. I think I got Jason all mad. Why you mad, Jason? I'm playing the tracks for you. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. I got maybe like 10 minutes left here. I actually got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pick up some shirts for a small job. 'Cause I got to go to San Jose and pi But anyways, what else is going on with everybody? Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Friday. Anything going on? It's Veterans Day, isn't it? It's like a holiday. Are you guys taking a day off? I'm just messing with you, Jason. Yeah, I'm mad. I just couldn't get this thing to work. I'm telling you, I was trying to do that live feed a couple days ago. It just messed up all my settings. I was actually trying to use the studio mic, and then I couldn't get it to work. Remember? So I messed up all my settings here. It is a mess. I gotta clean this up. Let me see. What else do I have? Oh, you want to hear some live drums I've recorded a while back? Oops. Why are you still here? This one? Hey, Serge, I have a question for you. I was going to do some what do you call this? Um, onesies, like kids onesies, and I was looking up. I saw something on Ryonet. They mentioned something about you're supposed to have this specific tags for toddlers, for toddler shirts or something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like some sort of like I don't even know some sort of number. You guys know what I'm talking about? I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. TSGS. Hmm. Is that required to do for um is that required to for what do you call this for retail? What if it's just a private like a private party like a private person? Do you still need those tags or label whatever? Oh, okay. Yes, it's required. Um, I guess the next question is that something I have to apply for as a business owner, or is that something we could just get off the internet and print and put it on the label? I don't know. Private or retail required. Okay. Well, I saw like Jason. I saw I think maybe a year ago, Ryanet had these. He printed like a strip on a from one of those brother fabric things, and he it's like an iron on. Nope, it comes with a shirt. So I don't have to do that then, right? You're saying, Sergi? Oh, okay. Yeah, cause I gotta go pick up these onesies today, later on today, and hmm, I gotta look into that, I guess. Hey, Jason, here's one for I recorded at the older studio. It was like, what did we do? We did drums. I think let me see. I mic'd up. Uh, I mic'd up. What did I mic up? Snare top, snare bottom, um, some floor toms, some kicks, overheads, bass, acoustic guitars, and a keyboard. I think we had like 8 people in this band. I don't know. It was pretty crazy. It was a full house. Let's see, Jason. I got some schools over here, and I need to know the law for them. Yeah, I think like I said, going back to the Ryanet YouTube thing, you'll find it. I forgot what they're calling it though on their title, but um, yeah, he said for toddlers, and like Sergi's saying that we have to keep records for it. I didn't know anything about it, and I just saw it a couple days ago when I picked up this order. Um, yeah, let me know how that goes. I guess. But he said, is it only in California or is it throughout? Not sure. Um, I'm not sure. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm back. I'm back. My bad. So the daughter is calling me. Let's see. Where are we at? Uh, thanks, Jason. Jason's so mean. All right, let me put this thing back on the couch. Let's see here. You need to look at the Consumer Product Safety Commission. There is a number. If you don't have it, you will need to put it there. So Sergi, if you don't log it, I mean, I guess what's the worst thing that can happen? I don't know. Darren, I'm thinking about the Mackie Thumb 15s. What do you think about them? Um, the Mackie Thumps, depending, what are you going to be using it for? Let me see if I can find that video. A fine. Ooh, don't want that. Darren, DJ. Okay, so the Mackie Thumps, the only thing is, I don't have the Mackie Thump. I have a Mackie that's the active, which was, I think they're like the 12s. But you have to look at the you need to look at the wattage, because as if you're DJing and if you're doing a lot of music that has a lot of bass, I guess, you can definitely blow out the speakers because I've done it. So you might want to look at the wattage. Yeah, because the Mackies I have, they're 12s, they're active, they're not the thumps, and I forgot what the wattage on the thumps are, but I blew those a couple of times already, and they're just sitting in my garage now because I don't want to replace the tweeters. So yeah, the Mackie thumps is great. I think there's two versions of it. There's the Pro. I think they call it the Pro, because there's one that's like, for instance, it's like 400 watts, and there's one for like 900 watts or 1,000 watts. So if you can pay a little more to get the 1,000 watts, get the 1,000 watts, because it's definitely gonna help give you more of a headroom if you need to crank it up a little bit. Hope that makes sense. Cersei, additional paperwork. Some overbearing guy visiting our shop in order to prove his job is important. Man, yeah, I yeah, I don't. I gotta look into this. How do you say that? Filate, facilite. I don't know, but yeah, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do because I gotta print these. Like I said, I'm going to Vegas next week. I gotta print them starting the following Monday or Tuesday, and it's only like, I think he only wanted like 6. I don't know. Thiolate, thelate, thiolate, thelate. I don't know. But yeah, yeah. Let me know how that goes, Jason. Um, what time is it? All right, maybe like 5 more minutes, guys. 1:30. My end. Pioneer speakers are 2,000 watts. Is that um Pioneer? Which ones? I mean, those 2,000 watts. That's a lot of wattage. I think my Yamahas, the DXRs are I think 1,100, and the other thing you gotta look at is the angle, how the spread. I'm sure that you can see that on their specs. They can either be 30 degrees or 60 degrees or like 90, or I think that 110. But you gotta look at are you just doing house parties? Are you doing venues? I'm sure those thumps will be good enough. But again, keep in mind of the wattage and your peak. You know, like every so if you're playing every so often, take a look at the back. Make sure you're not clipping on the red. Cersei, anything made after 11, 12, 8. Oh wait, GCC number general conformity certificate. What brand are you using for the garment? Um, the garments. I forgot what brand it is. If you're talking to me, Cersei, um, I forgot what garment it is. What brand? Let me see if I can find it. Uh, let's see. See if I can get it to it this way. Gmail.com. Oops. All right, let me see here. Let me see. Onesies. It is. It is rabbit skins. Oh, yeah, there is rabbit skins. Okay, so let me see. Style number. Let me see. It's 4424. Bodysuit 4424. Let's see. Darren XPRS 15S. 15S. Pioneer XPR. Oh, so this is a subwoofer. The subs are usually, you're usually higher up on the wattage. But if you're gonna go with the tops, you need to look at the wattage on the tops. Yeah, subwoofer, they deliver a lot of the low end, so yeah, the wattage is gonna be like this one says 2400 watts. But these things are heavy. Well, see, this is 2400 with peak continuous. So your continuous wattage is 1200. So that's continued sound or power going through it. But your peak, you can go up to 2400. 1200 continuous is not bad. I'll email it. Cool. Thanks, Cersei. No, just 15. Rich, can you send me? Yeah, I keep calling you Cersei. Rich, thanks, Rich. Rich or Richard? Which one do you want? Rich or Richard? No, just 15 tops. The Pioneer 15s. Let me see. XPR. So it's gotta be the XPR 15s. XPR. Oh, okay. mean, the 15s, they, if you're not gonna use a subwoofer, 15s, the 15s are great, but these are pretty heavy. I came up, I used to buy a lot of the my tops of 15s, but they're just getting way too heavy for me. This is actually a nice looking speaker. So on side view is 90 degrees, and top view is 60. Is that what it's saying? Rotatable horn. Wow. I mean, if you're doing DJing, I would keep it at a 90 degree, so you can get more of the spread. Um, let's see. Frequency 40 hertz to 20 hertz, 90 by 60. Class D. Yeah, so the power rating is the same, 2400 peak, 1200 continuous. That's a lot of power. I mean, you could 1200. You could probably do a 400, 300 to 400 people event. The weight is 62 pounds. Oh man, that thing is heavy. But I mean, if you have people that can lift that up on a tripod, or if you could do it, that'd be. I would say go for it. But how much is it though? I'm just curious. Let's see here. Oop. $1,200. Oof. I don't know about that. What in the world was that? $1,200 for one speaker? I mean, man, I can't afford that. Rabbit Skins is the brand of the infant bodysuit. It says here is, oh look, just reading the little thread on it. It says it's 100% ring spun, 4.5 ounce, super soft, da 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 da, easy tear label, reinforced 3-snap closure. White is sewn with 100% cotton thread. CPSIA compliant. Tracking label inside seam. Okay. So the tracking labels are inside. But you say you just have to keep track of it, correct? But Darren, man, these are nice looking speakers here. You can use it as a wedge, as a monitor. Also, you don't need to apply the label. Record that on your paperwork with the certificate I sent you. Okay. Rich, thank you so much. I'll definitely do that. But to be honest with you, I think this client's gonna back out. Watch. It's one of those things that they paid a deposit and they're kind of not. They're not sure if they still want to go through it. I don't know. Do you guys get a lot of those clients? Like they back out last minute? I think I got like 3 of those this year. It's a pain. All right, well, I think that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching my first live stream. Anyways, um, yeah, thanks guys for watching. Rich, thanks. Jason, Darren, who else is on here? Um, T-shirt chick, I'm not sure if he's still there, but thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll try to do a lot more of these live streams. Not sure what to do it on, as far as any topics, or just want to just hang out. Seriously, non-refundable. Yeah, it's non-refundable. I just hate going my way and like today, I'm gonna go pick up those garments, and I have this bad feeling that the customer is gonna say, "Oh, I'll change my mind," and then he's gonna try to fight his way through of getting his deposit back. You know. Anyways, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. More vlogs coming soon. It's just, man, I just been really tired.